What a game. So Egypt knocked out by Argentina. And I was making a joke with someone that Argentina playing back-to-back African countries just reminds everybody how tough it must be to win the AFCON. Because that game against Cabo Verde, they had to dig deep. Same thing against Egypt that they had to do to secure the victory. Um, when you lose a game in this manner, having been up 2-0 up until the 76th minute or so, you will feel very disappointed. Ordinarily, if you lose a game in a World Cup run of 16 to Argentina, it's okay. They're defending champions. Sometimes it's easy to accept. But when you've led for so long and you've come that close to winning and it doesn't happen, it must hurt. But it's really hard to fault Egypt, except maybe the only regret might be perhaps if they stuck to the basics, they might still have been able to hold on until at least extra time, because I feel like that second hydration break when he brought in Mamouche and Trezeguet for Zico and Hassan probably didn't help because those two that came on aren't as defensively aware as the ones that went off. But it's an energy sapping game, and sometimes you're just forced to make certain decisions that ordinarily you wouldn't make if everybody was fit and able to continue. At the end of the day, Egypt will bow out of this competition feeling really proud because they were the first African country to participate at the FIFA World Cup in 1934, and they had not won a single match at the competition up until this very tournament. And they broke that jinx, and they had never also made it out to the group stages, and they reached the round of 16. So for Egyptian football, this was a moment of pride for them, obviously. But yeah, Lionel Messi. Oh my God. Slight differences. You could tell that the middle was a bit too crowded. He moved wide. Small adjustment, but big difference he made in the Argentina matchup. But Egypt, they have to bow, feeling very proud of what they've achieved at this competition. So we're down to one from 10 countries. Africa is now putting all these hopes on Morocco. The problem with Morocco playing France is there will be too many other Africans with divided loyalty in that game because too many of the French players have African roots, and you would have people from their various countries rooting for them. Either way, we still have to see.